Most people think they need more hours in the day. I don't think that's true. I think most people need fewer things stealing their attention. Email, research, scheduling, task management, follow-ups, notifications, administrative work, small things, repeated constantly. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, open email, respond to something quickly, check calendar, look something up, switch applications, open another tab. Then suddenly, 40 minutes disappeared. And if you run a business, manage projects, create content, or simply spend most of your day behind a computer, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Over the last few weeks, while building this channel, testing AI systems, and experimenting with automation workflows, I found 7 setups I genuinely would not want to lose anymore. Not hype, not theory, actual systems, actual tools, actual workflows. And I'm showing exactly how I use them. Automation number 7, research automation. Tool stack, Perplexity, ChatGPT. This combination changed how I research almost everything. Here's the exact process. Let's say I want to research AI scheduling software for businesses. I open Perplexity first, not ChatGPT. Perplexity shines when I need current information. New software, recent comparisons, current pricing, recent reviews, example search. Best AI scheduling software for small businesses in 2026. Perplexity gives sources, comparisons, real information. Now here's where automation starts helping. I copy the research into ChatGPT. Prompt example: act as an operations advisor. Group findings into categories. Recommend top 3 options. Explain strengths and weaknesses. Recommend which business type fits each option. Now instead of 15 tabs open, I have direction. Business owners can use this exact system for CRM software, marketing tools, hiring software, competitor research, pricing analysis. Preparation improves decisions. Automation number 6, email automation. Business owners understand this immediately. Email quietly expands. Customer questions, scheduling requests, follow-ups, invoices, pricing questions, status updates. The dangerous part isn't one email. It's 200 small emails over weeks. Tool stack, Zapier, Gmail, ChatGPT. Here's an example: workflow. New email enters inbox. Zapier watches inbox automatically. Specific filters trigger automation. Customer inquiry, pricing request, project request. ChatGPT summarizes the email. Important information gets extracted. Customer name, topic, urgency, required action. Now imagine you're running a detailing business. Customer asks, how much for a 3-row SUV? Automation creates a draft reply. You review, adjust, send. Another example, lead inquiry arrives. Task automatically created. Follow-up reminder automatically created. Now instead of your brain remembering everything, the system remembers it. Automation number 5, task automation. This one becomes powerful quickly, especially when multiple responsibilities compete. Tool stack, Zapier, ClickUp, Trello, Asana. Pick whichever system fits your operation. The concept matters more than the software. Example, new lead enters CRM. Automation fires. Task created automatically. Priority assigned automatically. Reminder created automatically. Calendar block created automatically. Now imagine you're building content. Video idea enters planning board. Thumbnail reminder created. Description reminder created. Upload reminder created. Publishing reminder created. Now, process becomes repeatable. People underestimate how expensive rebuilding becomes. Opening software, creating the same checklist, typing the same reminders, repeating the same process. Good operations remove repeated rebuilding. Automation number 4, calendar automation. This one sounds boring until you actually use it. Tool stack, Calendly, Google Calendar, Zapier. Example workflow, meeting gets booked. Calendar updates automatically. Preparation reminder created automatically. Task reminder created automatically. Follow-up reminder created automatically. Now imagine consultations, client meetings, sales calls, business appointments, content planning sessions. Scheduling quietly becomes heavier over time. especially growth. Growth increases coordination. Coordination increases complexity. Systems reduce operational load, not flashy, useful, which usually matters more. Automation number 3, content automation. This channel exists partly because of this workflow. Toolstack, ChatGPT, research systems, workflow planning, prompt systems. Let's say I need title ideas. Prompt example. Act as a YouTube strategist. Generate 10 title ideas. Optimize curiosity. Avoid clickbait. Need retention help? Prompt example. Find weak retention sections. Improve pacing. Strengthen transitions. Identify viewer drop risks. Need description help? Prompt example. Write description optimized for AI automation audience. Need thumbnail ideas? Generate stronger visual curiosity. Good content creation increasingly depends on systems, not replacing creativity, improving preparation. The next 2 changed everything, but here's what surprised me. The automations we've covered so far save time. The next 2 changed how work actually felt. Less switching, less rebuilding, less mental clutter. And automation number 1 completely changed how I think about AI entirely. Automation number 2, workflow connections. Individual tools matter. Connected tools matter more. This changed how I think about operations entirely. Toolstack, Zapier, ChatGPT, calendar systems, task systems, example workflow, customer email enters inbox, AI summarizes information, task, automatically created, priority, automatically assigned, calendar reminder, automatically created, follow-up reminder, automatically created. Now multiply that process 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Strong businesses increasingly operate through connected systems, not because people work less, because movement improves. Repeated manual movement quietly slows operations. Opening software, copying information, moving information, typing the same details repeatedly. Good systems remove repeated movement. And this one changed everything. Automation number 1, AI thinking partner. This surprised me the most because I thought AI would save time. I didn't expect it to improve thinking. Tool, ChatGPT, but not the way most people use it. Most people ask AI simple questions. Write this. Summarize this. Explain this. I started treating it differently. Prompt example. Act as an operations advisor. Challenge assumptions. Find inefficiencies. Recommend automation opportunities. Another example. Act as a YouTube strategist. Find retention weaknesses. Improve click potential. Improve viewer payoff. Another example. Act as an operations consultant. Find bottlenecks. Recommend process improvements. This changed change planning. Research, preparation, decision-making. The biggest surprise wasn't faster work. It was better work. That changed everything. And honestly, I think we're still early. Because right now, most people are still using AI like a calculator. Question in, answer out. Question in, answer out. But businesses aren't built from individual answers. Businesses run on systems, processes, movement, operations. And increasingly, the people winning aren't always working harder. They're operating differently. Think about your own day. How many times do you move information manually? Copy, paste, rebuild the same thing, search for something again, write something you've already written before, open 5 tabs, switch applications, move information from one system to another. Most people don't realize how much time disappears inside repeated movement. And honestly, that was probably my biggest realization from all of this. Automation isn't really about removing work. It's about removing unnecessary work. Because effort still matters, execution still matters, preparation still matters. But increasingly, systems matter too. The businesses that scale better, the creators producing consistently, the teams operating efficiently, they usually don't remove effort. They remove unnecessary movement. And that's why automation number 1 changed the most for me. Because eventually, you stop asking, what can AI do? And you start asking, what should I stop doing manually? That question changes everything, because once you start seeing operations differently, you start seeing opportunities everywhere. Research, scheduling, content creation, email, task management, planning, decision preparation. Small improvements quietly stack over time. And eventually, the way you work starts feeling different. Faster isn't always the goal. Cleaner operations matter too. Better preparation matters too. Better systems matter too. So now I'm curious, which automation would help your work the most? Research automation, email automation, task automation, workflow connections, AI thinking partner? Comment below. And if you're interested in AI, automation, business systems, and practical ways technology changes work, subscribe, because next week we're testing something bigger.